Hi, my name's Miss Shanna, and this is my friend Be Kind. And we like to talk to friends about being kind. Usually we go out and we visit friends in person and we get to be near each other. But right now we can't do that. And so we thought that we would bring something special to you this way. So if we think about being kind, I wonder if you can think of a way that you could be nice and kind to someone and make them feel happy or good. Think about that for a moment. Maybe you're thinking about sharing or helping, or maybe you're thinking about doing something thoughtful, like making a picture for someone. You might even be thinking about being a friend to someone, maybe including them if they don't have someone to play with, or even using nice words with them. Today I brought a story with me. It's one of my favorites, and it is about a little girl who goes to school, and every day she likes to make her own sandwich. I want you to think about that for a minute. Think about, what is your favorite sandwich to eat in the whole wide world? I wonder if Be Kind likes honey on his sandwich. Well, I wonder if any of you would put cottage cheese on your sandwich? Would you put liver on your sandwich? What about bean sprouts? Maybe I wouldn't either. But this little girl does. And if any of you were thinking, ooh, yuck, well, a lot of her classmates felt that way too. I wonder how that made her feel. So we're going to read a story today, and it's called Carla's Sandwich. And I want you to be thinking about how Carla felt when the other kids saw her sandwiches, and then what Carla did in response to the way the other kids felt about her sandwich. All right, let's read the story together. Carla's Sandwich, written by Debbie Herman, illustrated by Shelia Bailey. Carla brought weird sandwiches to school. Buster noticed it first. He was sitting next to Carla at lunch one Monday. "Ew, what are you eating?" Buster asked. "It's all green and slimy." "It's an olive, pickle, and green bean sandwich," said Carla. "I made it myself. Would you like some? I brought extra." "No way," said Buster, pinching his nose. "That's gross." "Oh, it's not gross," said Carla. "It's different. I like to be different." "It's not different," said Buster. "It's gross." And he went to sit next to Leslie instead. On Tuesday, Carla's sandwich was long, with something yellow and white oozing out at the sides. "What in the world is that?" asked Leslie. "It's my banana cottage cheese delight," said Carla, "on a tasty toasted baguette." "Bananas and cottage cheese?" asked Leslie, sticking out her tongue. "That's disgusting." "Oh, it's not disgusting," said Carla. "It's creative." "It's disgusting," said Leslie, and she went to sit next to Nadie instead. On Wednesday, Carla's sandwich was orange and brown and lumpy. It crunched when she bit into it. "Ugh," said Nadie, who was sitting next to her now. "What is that?" "I call it Carla's Crunch," said Carla. "It's peanut butter, crackers, and cheddar cheese in a lovely pita bread. I brought extra. Would you like some?
No way,
said Nady, scrunching his face.
That's sick.
Oh, it's not sick, said Carla. It's unique.
It's sick,
said Nady, and he went to sit next to Marcus instead. You know, friends, I used a word there. The word was unique. I wonder if you know what unique means. Unique means one of a kind, not like anything else. I wonder if you're thinking that you're unique, because you are. On Thursday, Carla brought a chopped liver, potato chip, and cucumber sandwich. On Friday, she brought a sardine and mustard sandwich with sunflower seeds. And by Monday, no one wanted to sit next to Carla, so she ate by herself. I wonder, how is Carla feeling? I bet she's feeling pretty sad and lonely. At the end of the day, Miss Pimento made an announcement. Tomorrow we will have a picnic. Hooray! Everyone shouted. A picnic! Yippee! The next day, when the lunch bell rang, the kids ran to get their picnic lunches.
I have peanut butter and jelly,
Nady announced to the class. I have bologna, said Leslie.
Tuna, called Buster. Hey, Carla, what do you have?
Carla didn't answer.
It's probably a ketchup, spinach, and jelly bean sandwich,
joked Buster. He and Leslie howled. So did Nady. It is not, said Carla.
Let's have some quiet in here, said Miss Pimento, or we won't be able to have our picnic.
And the class was suddenly silent. What do we call that Nady and Buster and Leslie were doing to Carla? I think some of us would say teasing, maybe even bullying. Does it look like she likes what they're doing? No, not at all. Then the children followed Miss Pimento 2 by 2 down the hall, out the door, and down the block to the park.
All right, everyone, said Miss Pimento. Find a place to sit and bon appetit.
That means good eating. Carla took a bite of her sandwich.
Yuck,
said Buster, pointing at Carla's lunch.
What is that? A worm sandwich?
For your information, said Carla, it's a lettuce, tomato, raisin, bean sprout, pretzel, and mayonnaise sandwich. I call it the Combo Deluxe.
It looks more like a Wormbo Deluxe,
teased Buster. Leslie and Nady burst out laughing. Buster rummaged through his knapsack.
Uh-oh,
he said quietly. He rummaged some more.
Uh-oh,
he said again. He dumped everything out of his bag. Oh, what do you think is the problem?
I can't believe it, Buster said sadly. I forgot my sandwich.
Oh, that's awful, said Leslie, biting into her bologna sandwich. A real bummer, said Nady, chomping on his peanut butter and jelly. Soon everyone was eating. Everyone except Buster. Carla looked at Buster. She looked at her sandwich, and she looked back at Buster. What do you think Carla is thinking of doing? You can have one of mine, she offered. I brought extra. Some kids snickered.
No thanks,
said Buster glumly.
I'm not that desperate.
Doris ate her egg salad sandwich.
and Rufus ate his tuna. Herbert ate his salmon salad sandwich, and Barbara ate her turkey. Buster's mouth began to water. Buster looked at Carla's sandwich. Maybe bean sprouts aren't so bad, he thought. It's really quite delicious, said Carla, catching Buster's glance. Buster quickly turned away. Susan ate her corned beef sandwich and Harris munched his taco. Fabio ate his chicken sandwich and Gordon ate his meatloaf. Buster was growing hungrier by the minute, and his stomach growled loudly. Raisins are kind of fun, he thought. And who doesn't like pretzels? Marcus ate his cheese sandwich, and Darcy ate her bagel. Buster eyed Carla's sandwich again. You don't know what you're missing, Carla sang out. Buster couldn't take it anymore. He looked around. Everyone was busy eating. No one was watching him. Okay, he whispered to Carla. Okay, what? Asked Carla. Okay, can I have one? He whispered again. Can you have one what? Asked Carla. Buster blurted impatiently. Can I please have one of your sandwiches? And everyone looked up. Carla smiled and handed Buster a combo deluxe. Buster examined the lettuce, tomato, raisin, bean sprout, pretzel, and mayonnaise sandwich carefully. He looked at Leslie, then Nadie, then Carla, and then he took a very small bite. All eyes were watching as he chewed and swallowed. Well? Asked Leslie impatiently. Well? Asked Nadie. Buster didn't say anything. He looked at everyone and took another bite. And another. And another.
I can't believe he's eating it, said Nadie in disgust.
What does it taste like, Buster? Asked Leslie. Is it gross? Buster didn't answer. He was too busy eating. When the last bite was gone, Buster licked his fingers and smacked his lips. Yum, he said. That was the best sandwich I ever ate.
It was?
Asked Nadie in horror. It was? Asked Leslie in dismay. It was, said Buster, smiling at Carla. Carla beamed. How do you think Carla is feeling now? I bet you'd all enjoy the combo deluxe, said Carla. Who'd like to try some? Slowly, Leslie raised her hand. Then Nadie raised his. Then Darcy, Susan, Rufus, and Fabio. Soon all the kids had their hands in the air. Carla took her last sandwich, broke it into small pieces, and handed them out to everyone. Wow, said Leslie, tasting her piece. This is terrific.
Yeah, said Nadie. It tastes great.
Tomorrow I'm going to bring a creative sandwich too, said Leslie. Maybe it'll be a mustard sandwich with baked beans and French fries. What do you think of that, Carla?
Sounds good, said Carla, and it's definitely creative.
I'll bring a spaghetti and soy sauce sandwich, said Buster as he sat down next to Carla.
Yum,
said Carla and Leslie together.
I don't know what I'm bringing yet, said Nadie, but it'll be unique.
The next day, everyone in Miss Pimento's class brought an unusual sandwich to school. There was an asparagus and salad dressing sandwich, a pistachio and tangerine sandwich, and even a pizza sandwich. What did you bring today, Carla? Asked Buster.
Oh, I'm not telling," said Carla. "You'll have to wait until lunchtime."
The morning seemed to last forever, but finally the lunch bell rang. While Buster was munching away on his spaghetti and soy sauce sandwich, he glanced over at Carla. This time her sandwich was not green. It was not slimy or lumpy, and nothing was oozing out at the sides. "So what kind of sandwich is that?" Buster asked. "Yeah, Carla," said Leslie. "What's inside?" Nadie looked at Carla, waiting for an answer.
"Well," said Carla, "today I have peanut butter and jelly."
"Peanut butter and jelly?" asked Buster in disbelief.
"Peanut butter and jelly?"
Leslie and Nadie asked together.
"Peanut butter and jelly," said Carla, biting into her sandwich. "I like to be different."
The end.
So I wonder if you liked that story about Carla. Those kids in her class sure did tease her a lot, didn't they? Is teasing ever okay? I mean, it can be fun to tease with a friend if they're laughing as well and are part of the fun. But if somebody's not enjoying the teasing, it's really never okay, is it? Did you notice that Carla, no matter what the other kids did to her, she kept choosing to be kind, and it really worked for her. There is one thing I wish Carla would have done. I wonder if you were thinking it too. I wish at some point Carla would have said, "I don't like it, what you're doing to me. Please stop teasing me." And even maybe talk to a grown-up about that so they could help her figure out how to make that stop. I hope that you will think about Carla's sandwiches in a way that we can think about other people too. You know, just because something looks different or someone looks different or maybe acts differently than we do, it doesn't mean that it's not okay. I think it's fun and good to meet all kinds of people. I can learn from them and they can learn from me. And we can all choose to be kind to each other. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed our story today. Thanks for joining us. Bye.